Hi, John Maxwell here. Welcome to Minute with Maxwell. Recently, I was asked the question that if I could go back to when I was 30 and have breakfast with myself, what would I say to myself? Well, the first thing I said is I'd say to myself, have some French toast. But after deciding what I was going to eat, one of the things I would talk to myself about would be personal success. And I would share with you that if you're starting off in life and you're quite young in your leadership in your life, that you really want to define for yourself what is success. You see, if I ask you if you want to be successful, every hand is raised. Everybody wants to be successful. But if I ask you to define success, that's a little more difficult because success is very subjective and it means different things to different people. So what I would like to do is I would like to take a moment and tell you what I think success is for me. I don't think you should apply this to your life, but I think it's a good guide for you to define success for yourself. And yet when I'm finished, I think you'll probably say to yourself, John's got a pretty good definition of success. Maybe you'll even want to take a swing at it yourself. I think success is three things. Number one, knowing my purpose in life. I do not think it's possible to be successful unless you know why you're here. I think you wander. I think you drift. I think there's an unsteadiness about people who have never discovered their purpose, or as Simon Sinek would say, they've never discovered their why in life. Why am I here? What I discovered is if you discover your why, you pretty well know your way. The purpose will pretty well set the path for you in life. So I would wish for all of you to find and discover that purpose for yourself, because I promise you, it will anchor you. It'll be a North Star. It'll hold you steady, stable. It'll make you strong, and it'll keep you going on. So I think success is knowing my purpose in life. And yet, I don't think that's success by itself. Secondly, I think it's growing. It's growing to my maximum potential. In other words, it's me taking my strengths, finding my purpose, and then developing myself so that I can be all that I possibly can become. You see, God's gift to me is my potential, and my gift to Him is what I do with it. And I want to reach that potential. I want to reach the maximum potential of my ability. I want to grow every day, and I think success is growing on a daily basis. And yet I know people, they know their purpose and they're growing, and yet I still think they have an incomplete definition of success until they bring in the third dimension. I think it's knowing my purpose in life, growing to my maximum potential, and sowing seeds that benefit others. I think it is impossible to be successful without adding value to other people. Success is not just to be self-contained. It's not just for me. The blessings that I have, the values that I can give to others, they begin to multiply when I live beyond myself and outside of myself. You show me a successful person. They know their purpose, they're growing continually, and they're adding value to people. That's what I think success is. What do you think? I'm glad you're with me today on Minute with Maxwell.